Okay, Mr. Tyne, so tell me what brings you in today.
Well, my mom forced me to come here. I don't want to be here, but she said that I needed to come and see you.
Okay, and why don't you want to be here? And why does she think that you need to be here?
Well, this is the first time I've left the house in a really, really long time. Probably about like 14 years.
14 years.
Or so. Well, I've left the house a little bit, just for high school, but since I graduated, it got worse, or right around graduation.
Okay, and so why do you not like to leave the house?
I'm just worried about what people will say about me, and I don't like being around other people, so I just avoid it and I stay in my basement.
Okay, and how long have you felt like this?
Probably since I was around 15 or so, but then it just got a lot worse my senior year of high school, like towards the end of
Okay.
senior year.
Why do you think that is?
I had a bad encounter with one of the gym teachers at the school, and it just made me not want to leave the house at all.
Okay, and so can you tell me a little bit more about this encounter?
He touched me in places he shouldn't have.
Okay, was this a one-time occurrence, or did this happen
It was just one time.
just one time?
Just one time.
Okay, did you ever tell anyone?
I told my mom, and that's why it only happened one time, because then he went to jail.
Okay, so what you say that you don't like to leave the house.
Mm-mm.
You never leave the house
Mm-mm.
except for when you're forced to.
Mhm.
Correct. Okay. So then tell me what a typical day looks like for you.
Well, I usually sit in my basement. I will play video games all day long, and I like to smoke because it makes me more calm.
Smoke marijuana?
Yeah.
Okay. And how much marijuana do you smoke a day?
Well, I smoke every day, and it's just kind of a constant all day long.
So would you say you smoke, how do you smoke it in what, joints?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep,
So
usually joints.
1 joint or 20 joints or?
It's usually about 5 joints spread out throughout the day.
Okay. And why do you feel like, do you smoke when you're feeling anxious or just when you're bored? Or tell me kind of what your feelings are when you decide to smoke.
I would say it's more because I'm anxious. I smoke right when I get up, and then I smoke throughout the day, and then I smoke right before I go to bed, because it helps me calm down because I have a lot of anxiety about being around people. So.
Okay, and have you tried anything else besides smoking to help you with your anxiety?
Not really. No, just staying in my basement, but no other drugs.
Okay, and this is the first time that you've ever gone to therapy?
It's the first time I've left my house since I graduated.
Okay, so you're 29 years old.
Yes.
And you live in your mother's basement,
Mhm.
and you never leave.
No.
Do you leave to go to the kitchen?
I'll walk around the house just when I have to. Usually my mom just kind of takes care of me. She'll bring me food and everything, so if I don't have to leave, I don't. But I don't leave the house. Like, I don't want to be here. I want to go home. I want to go back to the basement.
And how do you think that your mother feels about having to take care of you?
I'm sure it's not easy on her, but this is just how I am and this is how I want to live my life, so she just kind of needs to deal with it. So I don't understand why she wants me to come here, because it's not like anything's gonna change. I'm still gonna sit in my basement.
Okay. Do you not feel the need to want to get out of the house and maybe meet a friend?
No, I don't like being around other people. I have my mom to take care of me, so that's really all I need.
Okay. You mentioned that you play video games.
Mm-hmm.
Do you do that online?
Yeah, usually.
So do you play with other people online?
Mm-hmm. Having the computer there and having the person not actually physically there kind of helps, but I still worry that they're talking about me behind my back.
Okay. So have you made met any people online that you consider friends?
I don't let myself get close to other people, so no, not really.
Okay. So let's talk more about what happened to you in high school. Before this incident, how did you deal with being around people?
I still didn't like it. I was teased a lot, and it kind of worsened in high school. And so from about the age of 15, I went to school and I came home and I just avoided being around anybody.
When you say that it worsened, was that physical, or were you just being bullied, or tell me more about that?
It was more just being bullied and harassed by some of the kids in school, and I had always kind of been teased, but it really got worse in high school. Everybody was a lot more mean to me.
Okay. Did it ever get physical?
It did once or twice. Right around the age of 15, and that's when I started to really not talk to anybody.
Okay, so was this a gradual thing, or was this one day you didn't want to be around anyone?
Well, I never really had too many friends, and then when it became physical, I just kind of gave up and thought that it would be better if I just kept to myself, because then they couldn't hurt me anymore.
Okay. What about family members? Do you socialize with your family members?
My mom and my dad, and that's it. I don't even like going to family gatherings because I don't like leaving the house, and I don't like large groups of people.
Well, why do you feel like you can socialize with your parents but not other people?
Because they've always loved me and supported me, and they don't judge me and they don't hurt me.
So you feel like they're not talking behind your back, but other people are?
Everybody else talks about me behind my back.
Okay. Okay, we'll talk more about this later.